let's be honest, a lot of spin-offs don't spin that well. You guys have done great since you debuted in January. You're back for a second season, which is always a great thing. So what do you think has made the show resonate so much with viewers, fans of Blackish, and perhaps people who never even watched the mother show?
Right. Well, I feel like what was nice about Grownish was that in conversation with Kenya, the creator of Blackish and Grownish, about how we wanted to do it, we wanted to shift it tonally. And so Grownish doesn't occupy the same space as Blackish, which lets both breathe. And I feel like because we are now hearing from the lens of Zoe, the stories are very different. And what I love, too, is that we have a really young writer's room. We have amazing young up-and-coming directors that are directing. And so there's also this semblance of everyone who's also recently experienced this. And there's a lot of groundwork that they do. There are college students that they talk to. The writers talk to us as a cast. The writers have talked to other college students just to see what's real. And so we're trying to base it in reality, and especially because we shot a show, we shot this in 3 months, and so we didn't necessarily have the ability to pull from what was coming out of the news. And so I think because of that, it really pushed us to figure out how could we be as poignant and relevant as possible. And that meant that we were pulling from those more so universal storylines and then telling them from our very interesting characters' perspectives. Hearing about the idea of Grownish was very art imitating life, imitating art. And I get a call, and I just turned in my own college applications literally that morning. And Kenya had said, well, what do you think about Zoe going to college? I went, huh? Oh. And I mean, after meeting with him and after really hearing his ideas, it was like, how could you not want to do this? And so it was a beautiful experience, and I feel like Anthony and Tracy have really led by example in terms of their work ethic, and it was really good prep watching them and being on Blackish, because I went to a show in which we were working 16-hour days, and I think just having that sense of dedication that Blackish has given me meant that this became fun, and the challenge became fun, and got less caught up in the hours and more so in the ability to tell Zoe's story and the ability to watch her character grow monumentally in many ways.
Now, I have to ask you, because you guys have been renewed for a season 2. Is there anything you can tell us about what we're going to see?
I feel like what's nice season 2 is season 1, we had 13 episodes to get through an entire freshman year. And so it was really a highlight reel in terms of the kind of moments that really impact Zoe and impact these characters in their freshman year. And so season 2, I'm really excited to really have a breath in terms of extending these storylines. Zoe has her boo now, so we can move on from that. And it'll be exciting to just kind of figure out where each character left off. Zoe now has a point of view by the end of this season. And so while we watch her through some episodes be very much like a Switzerland figure in the middle of most circumstances, after all of the life experiences that she has been put through, I feel like she is now just a more determined and more settled human. And so I'm looking forward to episodes of her being super obstinate, because she now has her perspective and no one is going to shift it. And yeah, I feel like season 2 will give us some fun room to play in.